Good morning. Morning. How are you today? Good? Guess we're a little small. That's okay. Okay. I want to tell you a little story, a true story about this teacher in an elementary school in Arizona. She was a teacher this year when she was teaching. She taught a first grade class. And one of the holidays that had just passed, what are some holidays that we just celebrated? Like in the past few months?
Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah? What else before Christmas? Yeah, Lisa, you want to say?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. So you know how you guys got break, right? I'm sure you're still on break. I am too. So after Thanksgiving, they got a little break, or before Thanksgiving, they got a little break, and then they go back to school before Christmas. So it was during that, after that break between those two holidays, and it was the first day back, and the teacher said, well, instead of giving them, all the heavy things at the end, let's have a little fun contest. So she said, everyone here has a little piece of paper. Everyone got a piece of paper. And draw something that you were thankful for this holiday. So all the kids took all the colors and the markers and they started drawing. What do you think some of them drew? Any ideas? What would you draw? If they asked you, what were you thankful for? What would you draw? Would you draw maybe your family, or maybe a car, or toys that you got? Anything that you're thankful for. What would you draw? Something that you're thankful for. I would draw my family, and I would draw maybe my house, things that I have, right? My laptop, phone. So all those kids drew all the things that they're thankful for. Some of them, drew, and then they drew like the presents that they got and all that. And there was this one little boy named Douglas who the teacher doesn't know much about him, but she knows that he had a rough life at home and stuff. And he drew, he just used his simple pencil. He didn't use all the colors like all the other kids did. He just drew with his pencil. And then the teacher asked each child to take a piece of tape and put the picture that they drew on the wall, so like it can be an art wall, so everyone can look at it and then say like, oh, Timmy's thankful for that, oh, you're thankful for that. So Douglas put his drawing on the wall as well, and it was, what is this? Can you kind of tell?
Hands.
Hands. You want to say, Matias? What is it? It's a pair of hands. So on his paper, he just copied his own hands, and he drew his hands, and then he put it on the wall. So then, all the students were saying, oh, Douglas, what are you thankful for? Is that like, that hands mean like people who saved you, like the firefighters and policemen who help us, or what are you trying to draw there? And he didn't really want to say, he was shy. So then, they started talking about all the other drawings, and then the teacher went up to him, and she said, I'm just curious, what did you draw? What did the hands mean? And he said, they're your hands, teacher. Your hands because you are the one who always says, take my hand and let's go outside and play. Or, Douglas, take my hand and let me show you how to draw. Let me show you how to write this letter. So every time I need help, I know that your hand will be there to help me. So sometimes we have to be the helping hand to other people, even if maybe we don't realize it, but the person that we're helping will always value it. Do you know any examples in the Bible of helping hands? Someone whose hands are scarred because of us, to help us?
Jesus.
Yes. Jesus, when he was nailed on the cross, which is what we are remembering today with communion, his hands were nailed, and even in heaven he will have those scars to remind us that his hands were there to save us. All right, you can go back to your seats now.